As European nations and many of their allies soon become engulfed in World War I, the United States attempts to stay neutral when it came to involvement in the conflict. In 1916, incumbent President Woodrow Wilson decides to run for re-election using the slogan, "He kept us out of war," to emphasize where he stood on this issue, as many Americans were opposed to entering the war. The Republican Party went with Charles Evans Hughes as their nominee for president, as his views on the war were not known to many, as the former New York governor spent the last several years serving as the Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, which makes Hughes the only Supreme Court justice to ever be nominated by a major political party for president. Unlike Wilson, Hughes supported the idea of military preparedness when it came to the United States and World War I, as it becomes clear to some that America would soon get involved in the conflict. Considering that he only won the presidency due to a split in the Republican Party in 1912, some questioned if Wilson had what it took to win the election. In fact, Wilson himself supposedly devised a plan where both he and his VP resigned from their positions if they lost the race, but not before appointing Hughes to a powerful position which would elevate him to the presidency if the president and vice president were to step down. This was done to get Hughes into the White House much sooner than Inauguration Day, as American involvement in the war looked impending even for Wilson. Newspaper outlets like the New York Sun, the Portland Daily Press and Rhode Island's Brown Daily Herald are predicting a victory for Hughes, with the man himself going to sleep believing he'll be the next president come Election Day. While the popular vote wasn't close, the electoral vote certainly was, with Woodrow Wilson winning 277 votes and Hughes winning 254 votes, as you needed 266 or more to win. At least 5 states, Indiana, West Virginia, Minnesota, New Hampshire and California, made this election one of the closest in American history since 1876. It's worth noting that Wilson won California, the state that helped him win re-election, by just 3,773 votes, or 0.38%. With many experts agreeing that had a meeting between Hughes and Hiram Johnson, the governor of California, went down, then it's highly possible that the state's 13 electoral votes would have gone to the Republicans, meaning Hughes would have finished with 267 votes to Wilson's 264 votes. In the end, Wilson would break his promise to keep America out of World War I when he asked Congress to declare war, with the U.S. entering the war in April of 1917.